Hi, today we're going to play with the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette. This was just released and I'm just going to do my whole face of makeup and then also show you a look using this palette. First I'm going to start out with eye patches. These are the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. And I'm going to use that first before I do my base makeup. Put these right under my eyes, and this will help with any like fallout or anything like that, and it will hydrate my under eyes at the same time. This palette was just released and it's a limited edition, and I don't know if you remember he had one last year or the year before that was limited edition. I don't have that one anymore because it expired, but I was really excited to see it when this launched. So I'm going to start with the eyes today. I'm just going to use the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer. It's very light, has a slight tint, and it dries down pretty quick, but it doesn't leave your eyelids too dry. So I really love this product. It's a go-to. I've purchased it multiple times. And I know the Sephora sale is coming up soon, so if you haven't tried this eyeshadow primer yet, you can get it at a discount in the Sephora sale. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry a little bit. Sometimes I use a little bit of powder to set it down. It's not mandatory, but I like to do it. So I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade One Fair. Just lightly dust over that. Because the Makeup by Mario formula is a little bit softer, I'm setting it first. Okay, so here is what the inside of the palette looks like. Pretty cool tone. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do yet, but we figured this out as we go along. If you can hear construction in the background, I apologize. There is construction. Okay. The first shade I'm going to use is EM1. It's just this lighter shade here, just to kind of set my eyelids even more. Ooh. Yeah, so they are like dusty. But they're really super soft. So you want to tap off your brush a little bit first because they are pretty dusty. And I'm using my rougher brush number 27. I love rougher brushes. Really good investment for brushes. That was dramatic. But really, I'm like inhaling it. Okay, so that's just like a base. Let's see. I'm gonna use a mix of these two shades. So I'll just show you the colors. I'm just mixing those. I'm gonna put those in the crease. And kind of bring a little bit on my eyelid as well. So far, I really love the formula. It's really soft, buttery, it's buildable. I like the color story. It's a little bit more on the cooler side, but you do have a little bit of warmth in there as well. So I'm just kind of building this up. But I like how these blend in well. Like you don't have to worry about harsh lines because they just blend in. I'm going to deepen up the outer corner. I'm going to take my rougher brush 15 and use this darker brown right here. This is what we're looking like so far. I'm going to take those transition shades again, those two shades that I used, and just kind of do a little bit more blending. You can never blend too much. Well, I guess you could, but I don't like harsh lines or patchiness. I'm not getting any patchiness though with this palette. I really want to use this blue shade. Like it's calling, it's speaking to me. So I think I'm going to use that on the lash line. I'm keeping this really close to the lash line. Almost as an eyeliner. I just think this blue color is so pretty. I don't have anything like this. I don't think. All these palettes are coming out, but I'm really excited because I love eyeshadow. There's the new Natasha Denona one coming out soon, which I'm excited about. Let me know if you guys are gonna get that one, or if you pick this one up. I'm a huge Makeup by Mario fan, so almost anything he launches, I'm gonna try. I haven't tried his setting spray yet or the powder, but one thing at a time. You know, I don't want to go broke trying to pay for makeup. So my favorite things are palettes. So that's where I spend, my makeup budget on. Okay, so I built up that with the blue color. And I'm going to use one of these glittery shades. I'm not sure which one yet. This one right here. It's kind of like warmer tone. Let me show you. It's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to try my finger. It's probably going to have a lot of fallout though. And I'm just putting that all over the lid. Keeping it in the inner portion and the center. I'm just going to use it on this side. Ooh, that's so pretty. So unlike the Pat McGrath palettes where they're very textured, this is very soft, very delicate. Almost giving like a wet look to the lids, which I really like. It kind of reminds me of like the Moon Dust by Urban Decay. Now let's try this like little like whitish glittery shade. Let's see. So it looks like that. This one. I'm going to use that like in the inner corner just to brighten things up a little bit. Wow. Okay. It's like very frosty. This would be like a good winter look with that white shade. I feel like you can make this into any look, but this definitely took it to that level. I want to cool it down, or I want to warm it up again, so I'm going to go in with this first glitter shade that we used and just put that over. I'm just kind of mixing those two together. So I'm going to speed through my makeup now, play some music, so sit back and relax. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give my final thoughts on the palette. Overall, my thoughts on the palette are I really like it. I think that I'm going to be able to create really pretty looks with this. I love how soft the shadows are and how the shadows provide like that wet look. My favorite color is this one right here. I think it's shade EM7 if I'm looking at it correctly, but it's basically that like gold shade. I also really love this blue, like this like navy blue color. I think it's gorgeous for like a liner. That's what I used it for. And I went in later on and just added a little bit more to the bottom lash line. It's a beautiful palette. It really is. I think it's worth the money. If you want to wait until the Sephora sale to pick this up, it's going to be happening in a few weeks. So that would be a good time to pick it up, save some money. But overall, I think this is a really versatile palette. I think it's going to be great for the holiday season and just all year round, especially for the holiday season. So overall, I'm really impressed. I love it, and I'm happy that I picked it up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!